guess that's what it's all about. YouTube, crazy camera angles when you shoot from something handheld. And you try to make a vlog without looking too weird out in public and all that stuff. What time was it? Is it 5:30? I can barely see the sign. Day one of my trip to LA, and it's 5:30 something in the morning, and I'm doing pretty good. I know there seems to be not too much interest from those who I've been telling. They're like, oh, okay, oh, you're going to LA, okay, all right, yeah. So, but I'm pretty excited. It's early. It's got to be about 5:30 something. At least that's what I think that the time says. I can't really check the time. So, day one, waiting around at the airport. You know, Hartsfield Jackson. Excited to see a different scene, a different territory, a different state. And I'm, you know, pretty excited about it. You know, I'm hopeful. And you know, the first day I plan to really see the city. I'm really here on business. I'm on the headed to the Taxi Road Rally for the second year in a row. Hopefully do some learning, some training and stuff like that. So it should be pretty cool. So I'll check back in later. Bye. Safe and sound. About to go check out the city they call LA that I hear so many songs about and all that stuff. And should be pretty cool. Meeting up with a friend of mine. And gonna check out the city. Good friend of mine, good brother. Good brother, fellow top boxer and all that stuff. You don't know I'm in LA. I mean, what's that right there? That little thing? Yeah. So yeah, I'm out here. Out here on business, you know, but I'm definitely going to be trying to check out some of the city first and then have a good time that way. And then go from there and get to work. So stay tuned for more. With the Top Boxer DX, the legendary Top Boxer DX. We're out here in the city. We're going to check out the Staples Center. Anything you can tell us about the Staples Center in brief real quick or anything like that?
If you've watched This Is It, that's where Michael was the whole entire time.
There it is. So Michael,
Kobe had a few rounds in there too.
So yeah, so he had a few rounds there. We're going to see where Michael practiced This Is It at, where he sung that legendary Human Nature record. We're probably going to see it where he came in and came out of the building at and all that stuff. So yeah, man, so day one of my LA adventure, hanging out with Martin Ross. Make sure y'all check him out.
Martin Ross Chronicles on YouTube.
There it is. Checked out the Staples Center, heading northbound to, where are we heading to?
We're gonna go to the theater where Michael Jackson filmed Thriller at when he's exiting the theater.
Okay.
It's right here, I believe, on Broadway. I might be wrong, but yeah, it's a spot we have to check out.
Yeah, we're gonna
fans, so
yeah, we're gonna figure it out as we go. You know what I'm saying? We're heading northbound on Figueroa. I think it's sometime after 12 p.m. We're out here in Los Angeles, the LA Adventure featured on Dillio TTK.
to be exact.
12:15, he gives you the time right there, and we're just gonna have a lot of fun out here. We just passed Staples Center. That's where the last live footage of Michael Jackson was filmed at. If you've seen This Is It, that's where it was shot. That's what I just got on tape. Really awesome stuff, and I'm definitely looking forward to seeing more sights and sounds here in the city of Los Angeles, so stay tuned for that. Whoa, check this out.
Yeah.
Wow.
I forgot to add some live footage come out here.
Wow. Okay, yeah. Hell no. That thing is whack.
I bet you who owns that building makes a ton of money.
Hell yeah, they're making a ton of money. This is where Michael did what now?
Thriller.
So he came out as filler in the music video.
In the music video, he came out in here.
The same one, huh? That's damn sick.
Hands down on this end.
Yeah.
Hands down and hands out. He's right here.
Wow.
So it's coming out.
Wow.
Coming out. He chases her and he goes here, but it's only this spot. The rest of the filming is done inside the warehouse.
Wow.
You can see the shoot through.
That's sick, man. Wow, this got a ceiling, dude.
It's beautiful, beautiful palace. Really it is.
That's how they used to do it in the 20s and stuff, huh?
Yeah.
50s, whatever. That's sick.
Forget the people who are like that are probably mentally ill.
Right.
Don't give them a chance.
Yeah.
Oh, this old school shit.
Junk. So we pretty much saw where Michael Jackson came out at. We still in the city. We're at the corner of 8th Street and Broadway here in Los Angeles, where it's real at. I ain't out where it's all pretty peachy keen, it's all candy. I'm in the street, man. You know what I'm saying? I got my man right here, mine right here, man. We out. Yo, we just we chilling up. I'm really enjoying myself. We're gonna go to Forest Lawn to check out the gravesite. I know a lot of this stuff on 31 is a lot of scenes with where Michael is at, but hey, I've been wanting to see it for a while and now's the time, so stay tuned for more. We out here. Where we're at, Martin?
We are at Forest Lawn Memorial.
And what's so special about Forest Lawn Memorial?
This is where Michael Jackson is buried.
After a long climb up that hill, and it was worth it. My feet are sore, my legs are sore. Been walking all through the city with this cat. He showed me the city, and we went to Forest Lawn to see the gravesite of Michael Jackson. And this is where his body's at right here. And you know, it was a big climb, but we finally got up to where there's a certain building that Elizabeth Taylor was at, right?
Yes.
So we saw that, and inside that was a very pleasant host by the name of Patrick, who shared with us a few things, and we had a short conversation. We went inside, and you know, we saw Elizabeth Taylor's resting place, and at this huge angle. I wasn't inside there filming because that's not allowed. It's not polite.
I wanted to be respectful.
I wanted to be respectful. I mean, how many people you might search on YouTube right now that will say, "Hey, look at me, I'm by the," you know, I don't know if people want that. So, you know, out of respect, you know, and I guess I could say I'm contradicting myself because I did get some pictures outside the door of Holly Terrace because I wanted to preserve that. You know, a memory is cool, but a picture is worth so many more words and ideas. But inside the buildings, I did not film. And you know, what was interesting is while we explored the building where Elizabeth Taylor rested, there's a lot of hallways, a lot of twists, a lot of turns, a lot of people who lived their lives and have died. And then as you keep going, there are more people, and we kept on going further in, further deeper into the catacombs.
Yeah.
There's statues and there's places there. And again, no, don't say no tape and prove it. There were pictures, man. Again, I wasn't gonna try and go in there and film everything. Half of me felt like we were somewhere we were supposed to be at anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, but the gates were open, and we went. I don't know how far we went.
4 stories. 4.
Okay, so he kept track. I didn't keep track. I just like, you know what? I'm here. I don't know when I'm gonna be back in LA. Tomorrow wasn't promised, so we went, and we went all the way down to see what lies beyond. To see what lies beyond certain gates that otherwise would have been locked. And we stepped quietly. I had my hat off, Because, you know what I'm saying, death is not a joke to play with. And after we went all the way down, we came back up. We nervous because we're like, dang, something about to get us down here. Because, I mean, you're around a bunch of tombs, all that sign, you know, all that stuff you see in the movie, you think, is this for real? And if you hear that one wrong noise,
that's it, I'm out of
That's it, you know.
I'm just gonna duck. I don't know, something, I felt something, I was like, you know what?
Right.
I'm getting out of here.
Half of me wanted to stay and face it. The other half of me said, Thankfully, there wasn't too much of a weird noise that happened in there. So we went all the way down as far as we could go till we couldn't go anymore. And to me, that's how you should live life. And I'll get back to that. We came up out of the catacombs and the tombs. And we got outside. We was like one gate away from where I believe Martin told me that Michael rested.
You're right on the other wall.
Right. So, like I said, I told him, hey man, I'm gonna respect the sign. You know, it could have been very easy where I was like, oh, I could have ran up. But out of respect, I didn't want to do that. You know? But that's okay. We went around another way. We went outside. And we went to the doors that are blacked out. There were some mementos left by other fans outside the door where Michael Jackson's tomb was. And that's where I got a picture. I'll show that in the video. And when I look at that, I think about, you know, it's unfortunate that we didn't get to a lot of musicians. If you're a musician or producer, I mean, who wouldn't want to work with Michael Jackson? If you're a music producer, top boss, you sing, you write, and you know, there's some influence in there somewhere. And the harsh reality is that we're not going to get a chance to do that. And you know, so we're not going to get a chance to do that. I'll follow your lead as you go. What'd you say? Yeah.
Deadly, man. See how quiet they are?
Yeah, I can't hear them.
Yeah, all right, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, so we walked up some more hills. I already beat. I'm not bad as I used to be, but my feet are killing me. But it was worth it because I wanted to see something that I didn't see before. Because if you want some different results in life, you gotta do some things you never done before. And we stood outside of that tomb. The door's locked, it's blacked out. They want people looking up in there. And it just made me think about, what would Michael want you to do? You know, does he want you to copy him, be like him? Or do you think he wants you to do something and create and live your life and create your history like one of his songs says? You know? And I think that's one of the most important things to think about. Yeah, we still walking out, we out here. That's one of the more important things to think about, is what you're gonna do with your life. You're gonna make a difference, you're gonna make something happen, or you're gonna keep reminiscing on things, you know? And I think it's very important, at least to me, being there, seeing that, appreciate that, and then go forth. Go create, power up that computer one more time, get that pen and paper out one more time, start that software up one more time, upload that video one more time, and keep grinding this thing out. Because you never know who you're going to reach. You know? Not everybody's going to understand it, or want to walk with you in it, or be there. You know, that's just the truth. But I do know that when my day comes, and I hope it won't be for a long time from now, that I did some things, even at an inconvenience. And you know, I'll probably have more to say about it later, but that's the main thing that comes to my mind right now when I think about this in this circumstance. So, but I wanted to talk about this and blog about it so I could look back on it and reflect on it, and hopefully it'll help me motivate to move forward. Got more LA to give, got more LA to see. I'll see y'all later.
the one. This is the real one. That's his hand right there.
Same size. These are
the shoes.
What kind of shoes was that?
Penny loafers.
Might have bigger feet. Here we are at the TCL Chinese Theater. Do you see it? I think you do, because I see it. We out here chilling out. It's crazy out here. Look at all these people out here, man. I just took some footage with Michael Jackson's handprint, footprint, history. And like I said, it's doggone crazy out here. Look at this. We out here. And stuff like that. Really exciting time. Really good to see this. Really exciting stuff. You see all the places where people have signed their names and put their handprints in the ground here. It's real. It's awesome. All right, I'm back. Sorry for the bad lighting. I finally got with my cousin. We just wrapped up the day. It's like 10:18 p.m. in Los Angeles.
Hey.
That's my cousin right there. And I had so much fun. And it must be like, if it's 10 here, it's 11, 12, 1:19 in the morning back on the East Coast. We just went to Pink's and grabbed a quick snack, and it's really cool. And now it's time to shut down. It's time to get off our feet, especially, and because of navigate. Get off our feet, relax, and this will conclude day 1 of my journey to LA. Let's see what happens on day 2. Day 2. Peace. That's not redeeming the time. You may have to. So this is fall.
Yeah.
Okay. So the leaves do change out here. I was looking at the trees. They lose their leaves on them.
I guess. I've never been out here in the fall.
Okay.
It's my first time.
Right. Okay.
Did you develop your gifts and talents?
Possibly.
Right.
Or it could just be dry.
Right. That's true too.
It's possible that they are changing. They don't change like Michigan colors though.
Yeah, that's true.
Michigan colors are more vibrant.
Yeah.
These are more like dead colors.
Yeah. Alright, day 2 of the trip to LA adventure. I think I might have slept in till about 11 or 12 o'clock Eastern, but I think I woke up around 9 10 East. What's the time is this?
3-hour difference.
3-hour difference, so I was wore out from all the walking. And we're back at it again. It's day 2. Today's registration at Taxi. We're currently cruising through Burbank, gonna grab some food, and I'm just looking at this really huge mountain in front of me. It's really huge. I'm kind of blown away by what I see. And one thing I was telling my cousin is how flat the land is. It's just flat, and I pay particular attention to that because in Atlanta, Georgia, as you know, it's really hilly. There's hills and we're all in the mountains, but here it's really flat. And I'm like, whoa. So it's pretty cool. So we're cruising through Burbank. We went through Hollywood. About to check out some more sights and sounds, and go from there. About to grab some food. Broken Egg Cafe. Just had breakfast with my cousin. Where you see it right there. Broken Egg Cafe. Did some breakfast. We're out here in Burbank at 3rd and Olive. And still having a lot of fun. Really beautiful scenery out here. This is California, no longer LA, but Burbank. But I hear that a lot of the cities are right next to each other. Reminds me a lot of Atlanta. There's a lot of some similarities between the cities here in California and in LA and the cities here in Atlanta, Georgia, except that Atlanta, Georgia is not quite as an established grid of roads as I see here in this city. So really cool stuff. Getting ready to move on. Get ready to head to the registration for the Taxi Road Rally. So stay tuned for that.
Right there.
Okay.
See crawl?
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay. Done wrapping up day 2. As you can see, the line is crazy. I just got signed up for my one-on-one mentor appointment. It's going to be about 15 minutes long. Got John, our cousins out here networking and stuff like that. We met Chris. That's Chris right there. And we just took care of our networking and all of that. And it's a lot. There's a lot to do. There's also Tascam recorders on sale. I may have to get one for some more sound design because people like sounds from Dillio2k.com. You know I gotta plug it. But stay tuned for more. My feet hurt. They hurt real bad. I've been standing and walking. What's up? Dillio back again. Day 3. I'm at the Taco Bell right by the Westin. And I just met a couple interesting people. First guy I want to give a shout out to is Brandon. Knee deep. You know who you are. He rocks that Magic Box patch. And also Willie Fields, a highly decorated athlete and musician. It was a pleasure meeting him, get some wisdom and all that good stuff. You know, it's got me kind of thinking about, well, I was talking to Knee Deep about what he produces. He over here in LA. He produces that G-Funk.
It's already, should already be rolling.
Okay, cool. Very cool. Yeah, checking it out. We're just up here at the Taxi Road Rally. I think it's day 3. We've been up here all day doing some class. We checked some things out. And I went up here to the Westlake booth and just checking out some synthesizers. You know I got the stuff fatty. Y'all seen that in the video. And y'all actually see me with the microphone too. But it's good to get a bit around it and play around and stuff like that. So stay tuned for more. Gonna find my power, and you know I'm gonna make it right on my own alone. Tonight I'll find it in a light. Yeah, wrap it up. Wow, I didn't realize it was such a far way down. Day 3. I don't know what day it is. We're at the Grove in LA, right? I see Cheesecake Factory over there. We're about to go see Dr. Strange. It's like a little party fashion show going on down below. And the smell of the food smells amazing. It's like you could smell steak or something. And look, they already got the Christmas tree already up. It's like November 3rd or 4th or something. I don't know what. I have lost track of time. But yeah, we're out here. See behind me, we're at the Grove. I don't even know what the Grove is, but it's cool. It's a mall or something like that. We're about to go down the escalators and all that stuff. This is adventure to LA. Oh yeah, look, the escalator doesn't work. So yeah, you can hear the techno music in the background. You know, I take you guys into the theater, but obviously we can't do that. So you're just gonna have to see the movie for yourself as we get ready to wrap up day 3 or 4. I don't know what day it is, but stay tuned. This isn't Dillio in the daytime. This is Dillio in the nighttime. So stay tuned for more day 4. Just just getting started.
Now we let the beat drop.
Wow, yeah, back at it again. Day 4, trip to LA, taxi road rally. I need my sunglasses, it's bright. And as you can see, I found a nice view, so I thought I'd take a moment to start off day 4 like this. And had a really great time last night, saw Doctor Strange, it was real cool. I love the concept about the mind over matter thing, which is really nice. And the twist at the ending was really funny, but it was funny to me, but it's how things, it just shows how interesting things can be when certain circumstances are happening. So I don't want to spoil that. So yeah, I'm here. Sorry, I'm covering the camera. And still at the West End. About to do day 4, got a mentor lunch in the day. Gonna see what that's about, should be about 15 minutes. No, the mentor lunch is about like an hour or 2. And then I got a one-on-one thing. I'm probably gonna record myself responding to what he says for documentation purposes. And yeah, so it's about 9-ish, 10 o'clock-ish. And I'm just looking over the city. And I'm looking over there in the distance over there, and I'm like right over there, like that way. And I'm looking at the sky, I see blue, 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 brown. Blue, 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 brown. And I'm kind of like, whoa, are we doing that? Humans? Yeah, that's like, that's not cool. Of course, I don't see this kind of thing every day. I'm quite sure probably Atlanta looks like that. Looks like that at certain times and stuff. So I guess that's the smog. I guess that's why smog checks are such a big deal here. And I guess I hope one day we can alleviate the blue, 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 brown thing. Yeah. So stay tuned for more. See what else happens. Day 4 taxi rally. I just got out of a one-on-one mentoring session, and at first I was a little reserved, like, what am I going to do? What am I going to get out of this? But you know, I proceeded to sign up for that. And I sat down with John Asher, and he gave me some critiques about my mix. And also, but pretty much enjoyed my music, which is kind of reassuring, you know. I'm glad, you know, I'm quite sure someone like here, anyone can say a lot, and it's different hearing from someone who's successful and like lives this industry, and for them to say that my music's all right, that it's cool, you know what I'm saying? And like, I think it's cool, but to hear from someone else kind of helps reaffirm that, especially for someone who's heard things. So his corrections or instructions about my music were at the most part minimal, which is cool, because that means that I'm in the ballpark some kind of way. And he definitely brought out more attention about the talk boxing thing, which you guys know I do. I haven't made too many videos about it, but you know, I'm going to be coming out with an album talking about, well, not talking about, but it's going to be a talk box focused album, and in the genre of electronic R&B. That's my thing, electronic R&B. Copyright 2017 in perpetuity by Dillio T2K, or Dillio. Anyway, so it was cool. It made it work. Honestly, my back hurts. I'm beat. I don't want another Rockstar Energy drink. Too many of those are bad for you. But I think that was probably one of the highlights of the day. The mentor luncheon was cool. A little bit frantic, a little bit on the noisy side, but I still was able to meet people. I met Michelle Bell. She's big in the industry. Just Google her and you probably find a lot of credits on her. networked with her, gave her my card, got her email. I definitely hope one day I can not be another email on the list, but a peer or an associate with someone like her, and even someone with John Asher, you know, so you never know. I mean, the work happens after you leave here, you know. I mean, it's cool. You got all the people having fun. It's beautiful outside. I mean, it's really beautiful outside, so that's really cool. So as fast as that one-on-one mentorship was, it was cool, you know, and my goal, despite everything else, is to make this opportunity count. I don't get to leave Georgia often, don't have the money to do so, but if I had my way, I would travel and network all the time and just be real productive and try to create a foundation to someday have a family and to marry to take care of that family. And how do you do that? I think it's by having multiple streams of income. But that's just my idea. But enough of that philosophical stuff. Philosophy? Yeah. So stay tuned for more. Day 4. Dillio does LA and at the Taxi Road Rally. We'll see more later. Alright. So this is it. Day 5, heading back to Atlanta, Georgia. It's about, I just love the sun here. It's so beautiful. About to wrap it up. This vlog has to be quick because my Uber is coming. And I had a good time. I just ate 2 slices of cold pizza. That had extra sauce, and if you know me, I love Little Caesars with extra sauce. See, I love, see, the city is so cool and calm and quiet this time of day. And yeah, so I'll probably reflect more later as the day continues and stuff like that, but really good stuff. And back to reality, right? I'm just wiping stuff on my face while I hold the phone. Had a very fast breakfast. And should be exciting. But look at that sun coming up over there. I mean, I just think that's just gorgeous, man. I just love seeing that. That's like one of my favorite things to see in the morning and in the evening. It's like easier to see it in the evening. In the morning, you have to rise up early to see something like that. I guess the ocean's that way. No, I'm wrong. The rest of the country is that way. That's east. The sun's rising over there. And that's west. All right. I'll see y'all later in a second. This video is sponsored by Khemikals, a preset library from Massive, including pads, leads, bass sounds, and more. Be sure to visit DillioT2K.com to hear it live and pick up your copy today.